1. Fuck it! We'll do it live!
All right, welcome to the shit show where we talk about shit, real shit, and funny shit. And I'm not alone in this right now. We have Kill Moose Kill.
Oh, hi.
And we also have Lil G.
Oh shit, who's that bitch?
And then we have myself, Desperez. I am the honorary host of this shit.
The honorary host. No, you're the full-time host now, dude.
Oh, I guess I'm the full-time host.
To be honest, bro, you probably did our introductions better than me and Moose have ever done.
Really?
So, yeah, that's the
That's
truth.
a-
I mean, Moose and me sit there and battle back and forth. Like we have the thing where like Moose is like, "Oh, welcome to the idiot shit show," and then I'm like, "Bitch."
It's
And then
pretty
all of a
bad.
sudden,
There's
like,
a lot of sound.
No, exactly.
This isn't much of an intro.
No, but I'm saying soundboards get played out. You actually like introduced us into our own show. So I think you did it better than we could ever do.
Again,
Well,
I wasn't
thank you.
expecting to be first, though, so I was like, shit, me first again?
Well, dude, it's
I'm
your
the
channel.
main event. I'm the main event, dog.
But
not
it's
my
your channel.
This is our channel.
Okay.
Yeah,
Our
we're,
channel.
You can see the
we're
shirt.
posted on a new
There you
channel
go.
now, by the way.
Oh, all right.
Instantly Idiotic, I believe
Yeah.
is the channel name.
Instantly.
Yes,
idiotic.
Insanely Idiotic is one of the ones we don't talk about.
And we we're just doing it so we can circumvent a ban.
No, but hold on. Speaking of things that we don't talk about, and I'm going to lead the direction of the show tonight.
Okay, that's fine, man. That's fine.
Because this is something that I need to get off my chest, and yeah, I'm gonna tell you both
Shocking
you and
secrets
Des.
and
Shut
tips
the
and tricks.
fuck up, Matthew.
This is clickbait. Let's do it, boys. Tips, tricks, and
Clickbait.
fucking sellout stories. It's sellout Sunday.
Hold on.
Donate $5.99
Shut
so we can open some supercard
the-
packs, everybody.
Oh yeah, please.
Fuck up, Matthew.
Oh,
I don't care about your clickbait.
Nothing
I don't care about your
productive's coming
clickbait.
here.
Yes, I will government name the shit out of you for that.
Come on.
I mean,
bro.
Matthew's a pretty common name.
Because no, hold on.
How do you
If
even know that's my
like I
name?
said,
I
you know
lying
what?
to you for the last 20 years.
I told you I'm being selfish. I'm gonna make this shit show about me. So if I'm gonna make the shit show about me, you can't talk over me about talking about clickbait and shit. That doesn't work.
This is a shit show. We can
That's all
talk
I mean.
about whatever we want, whatever we want.
It's either or, bro. I mean, if you want to click,
I'll tell you what. We'll give Lil G the floor, and then
I think that's
I
our
see
host.
how it is. Because I'm white, you're giving him the floor first.
I mean,
Yeah,
we're all white here.
because you know I'm that dark chocolate brother.
Yeah.
Bullshit, dude. This is discrimination.
All right. Well, I mean, you want to throw your 2 cents in before we even get this shit started? And
Yeah, let's get all the stuff out of the way, and then we'll give a little.
fucking- go ahead,
triggered
Moose,
right
go
now.
ahead.
I'm a triggered person.
Is there anything that you want to talk about?
Yeah,
like-
man. Fucking. I'm
Go ahead.
persecuted.
All right.
against-
Before I get into my diatribe of just like what I'm actually going to talk about, I want to get your clickbait off your chest so you could like.
All right, hold on. How about that?
We're already done with clickbait.
We're gonna have Lil G's gonna have his discussion, and then after I want to talk about a certain bitch in the supercar community, and then whatever Moose wants to talk about.
Trippy?
I think that's good. That's all good.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
better.
want to talk about anything, so fuck that.
All right.
All right.
Oh, that was horrible. But you know, we're rolling with it. All right, go ahead,
Lil
Moose.
G, which
Go
shit
ahead.
show have we done that isn't a fucking horrible, sloppy mess?
Well, I mean, that's the point of the shit show. Come on, is for us to get it,
Yeah,
stupid emotions off our chest. But there,
What emotions do I ever
yes.
get off my chest?
No. Well, I mean, but hold on. Like I said,
I'm an emotional
I'm
fuck.
gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you go before I even talk about any of this shit. That's on my mind. All right.
Moose
'Cause
doesn't
I
have
have a
anything to
lot
talk
of
about.
shit.
Can I
I
talk
told
about
you this.
something before Lil G talks about something?
Hold
now?
on.
Go ahead.
Hold
I'm
on,
giving
hold
you the
on,
floor.
hold on. Give me the floor for
I'm
one
giving you the
second.
floor.
All right, I'll give Moose the floor.
I think
That's what I'm
robot
saying.
sex bots are gonna
I'm
take over the world.
bypassing the floor for me.
Lil
Yeah.
G, man. Did you even hear me? I think robot sex dolls are gonna take over the world in less than 5 years. Can you guys prove
You
me
said
wrong?
Roblox sex dolls?
Yeah, Roblox sex dolls
Roblox?
too, but
Oh, jeez.
robots is what I was talking about.
Oh, they said Roblox.
Well,
Okay,
again,
yeah, I heard Roblox too. I was like, I know that's some stupid ass video game and shit. Like,
yeah.
I mean, we it's like we're kind of like in the Minecraft. I think Roblox.
Yeah,
And their sex dolls. Didn't
My kid
Kanye
plays
West
that
do a
game.
video?
It's
Yeah.
all about. I mean,
Like, where he was like a Roblox
no. The real
character or
question,
some bullshit?
okay, then the real question, Moose, is: do you want to get took over by robots, or Roblox, or robot sex dogs? Which one?
I prefer
I like-
robot sex dolls. I was showing you guys a robot sex doll the other day. It's fucking insane. It's so crazy how
So
fucking.
you just want to get
Well,
railed
what
by?
Oh shit.
Yeah, dude, you
Hard
want to get railed by a
steel.
dog?
Hold up. I didn't even order it. I should order it though. Hold
No,
up.
you
So
don't
you're
want
gonna you're gonna order a robot sex dog?
On a side note,
No,
I'm
sex
actually
doll.
interested.
What the fuck, dog? This ain't
Have you ever
bestiality,
You said dog about 8 times, bro.
I said doll, homie.
You didn't say robot sex dog, because I mean we have a lot of those out there
Robot
by these
sex
days. I
dog?
mean, all I was here is dog.
No, he said bot, robot sex doll.
Well, bot dog, you know.
Speaking on a side note, have you seen those those molds of like girls' asses and their vaginas, like, and
Fuck
you
yeah,
use
I
like
used
a
to own one.
flashlight?
They're pretty dope.
Yo, I actually was looking into getting one, but they're mad bread, and where I'm gonna hide that shit.
They're also super fucking awkward. You're better off just buying a sex doll in a doggy style position. Or not even like a sex doll.
And them,
like a
Cam K ain't
blow-up
lying to you
doll.
on that one, bro.
Huh?
I mean, I was giving you credit there, brother. So is there anything else you want to get off your mind, Cam K, before your
man.
robot sex dogs or your robot sex dolls, or do you want to get anything off your mind before I start actually talking?
Male masturbation tools are pretty dope.
Yeah, I agree.
So, am I clear to talk?
I guess.
Okay.
If you want to get serious, let's get serious.
All right, well-
as I said.
Okay,
robot
well,
sex
here,
dolls are gonna
you
take
know
over the
what?
world.
Here. Well, this is the way I'm gonna start this then. I don't even know how to start this because none of this shit is ever prepped. But I will tell you this straight up: both you, Matthew, and Desmond have been
Oh fuck.
some of the best motherfuckers. No, hold on. Let me get deep. Don't cut me off.
Okay.
Don't cut me off. But both y'all have like helped me so much in this community and doing what I did. You know what I mean? I look back at our streams like when I first started, and it was Desmond, me, and we introduced Edward to the scene. Okay, we introduced a lot of people to the scene in the Supercard. We all had fun, but guess what? Y'all are the ones that stuck with me, so I appreciate y'all for that. And
No problem.
but no, being real here is I'm kind of like in like one of those like side spots in my life, and this is something I don't like to admit. And got in an argument with my dad about 2 weeks ago, and I was like, because the one thing I've like actually like do, I feel, I honestly 100% feel that what we do, even though it's deemed offensive, is
Who said that?
whatever. No, well, that's just the way it kind of rolls because
Whoa,
you
bro.
understand it.
We're not
No,
offensive.
you.
We're politically
No,
correct here. I never said
hold on.
anything bad.
No,
Me
well,
neither.
well, maybe I did then. Okay,
Oh.
but no,
Naughty
my
guy
point
over
here. No, hold on. Don't cut me off while I'm still talking. Sorry, bro.
Sorry.
Nah, but my point here, when I was sitting there talking to my dad about 2 weeks ago, and this is one like the reason I even got a hold of Cam Care tonight, and is because I figured this would be a fun one to actually get out, and I have faith in what we do, okay? But when my dad tells me, because to be honest, I've been doing so good with drinking, Obviously, I'm having a couple beers tonight, and that's because it's a shit show. Okay.
Okay.
I've been doing very good with
I'm
drinking,
having a
and
couple
also,
iced teas. Shout out to Pure Leaf, best iced
yeah.
tea maker
Well,
in
then you can
Canada.
also take a bong tug.
Toss me a
But
sponsorship over here, Pure Leaf.
in my life, like all I've known is being drunk, and I don't like that about myself. But that's the truth. I've been drinking since I was a kid, and it's what come to the point where I was like, when KMK were sitting there and me were sitting there doing those shit shows where I was out of control. And to be honest, I was out of control in half of them, and I was like, I don't like myself, and I came to the point where I was like, I realized I was like, you don't have to get shithoused to be entertaining, girl. And that's kind of what I'm trying to do here. It's like, and tell you is like, I trust what we do, and I see what we do, and I can guarantee you. I was telling Des this earlier, like off the off what we were talking about before we even started our little pre-show, whatever the hell that was. I was telling Des this earlier. I was like, hey, you know what, bro? We can, if we took our podcast right now, put it up against iTunes top 10, somehow got slipped in there. Guess what? This would be on number 3
Dog, no way.
because
It goes like Joe Rogan, Joe Rogan, Joe Rogan, Joe
oh,
Rogan, Joe Rogan.
you know what? Fuck Joe Rogan.
Whoa!
Fuck Joe
I'm not
Rogan.
saying that. I like Joe Rogan. If
I like Joe
if
Rogan.
any of the
No,
three
I
of
don't.
us is ever going to be on the Joe Rogan show, we all know who it's going to be now, boys.
Well, you know what?
It's gonna
I
be
don't
me,
give a
'cause
fuck
I don't
about
talk
Joe
shit.
Rogan as much as I give a fuck about getting lined up guests like Hulk Hogan.
Dude, Hulk Hogan's the best.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, fuck
I mean,
Hulk
I
Hogan.
really
He's
don't.
my favorite guest.
Okay, well, you know what? I really don't care about getting guests because the fact that my point here is I have fun with y'all, but I also got to chase my fucking dream because otherwise I'm gonna sit here and dwindle my own stupid ass life away and be depressed about stupid bullshit, and I ain't gonna be good because I can sit there and go work a job again. I was telling Dad this tonight. I was like, hey, you know what? I can go put some applications in, go work another job. By the way, y'all, I just quit my job like 3 months ago because I'm trying to like figure out what the hell I do with my life. I'm going through my midlife crisis. But when I was sitting there talking to Dad, I was like, hey, it's like it's either I chase it or not. And he's like, well, go all in. But I mean,
All in like Cody Rhodes.
yeah, no, but now, see, you cut me off in the middle of the story I was talking, and see, and this is where I started telling this to Des too later, but it was like before we were in the chat show, but what hurt, like, it was a big thing to me, and so this is from my dad, my father, Frank, the man that raised me. I love you, but when he came, okay, basically, I'd been really good with my drinking, but it was right after that night that you told me that we didn't record. Or no, apparently.
Okay, so the night.
Okay, all right.
Okay, this is a
Okay,
whole story
that's not good.
because
Okay, but hold on.
we gotta get into this.
Okay, no, well, just listen. Just listen. I just found this out today. He didn't record it. But after that night, at like 6 o'clock in the morning, because to be honest, I was drunk as shit. And so I built up the courage to talk to my own father, Frank. I was like, just letting you know, like, hey, this is kind of my passion. And so I posted, and there's something, what we've always done, as fun as it is, I've never promoted in my real life. And I'm not going to lie to you guys, and this is going to sound cocky, but I really don't care. I'm a fucking popular person. anybody that sees Graham is gonna want to fucking kick it with him. So you know what?
Oh fuck! What?
No, it's no. I mean, I have a lot, but
No, it's
here's the difference.
very
But here's the difference. I've shared very few people in my actual real life of what we do. And so when I told Dad, I posted this on Facebook. He was like, "Do you know how this is going to reflect on you?" And he was right. And I don't like admitting it, but he was right. And it hurt me though. It hurt. And then he came back, and he felt like shit about it too because he doesn't want to stop my dreams. And but he's like, if you're gonna share this with all the people that you know in your real life, you sure you want this to be what your legacy is?
Who gives a fuck what your legacy is? Legacies don't mean shit when you're dead, homie. They don't.
That's actually true.
Yeah, they don't mean shit when you're dead, but at the same point, the few people I look up to is mom and dad. And that was like I said, and we're not gonna be too deep on the shit show for too long, but at the same point, and I had a great conversation with him tonight because me and him worked through it. But it's the same point. I was like, you know, and the thing I told him tonight, I was like, yeah, I can't work a normal job. Sorry, you know what? I don't know if I'm like. I worked a normal job for 16 years, and
it's pretty.
I had pretty good pay. I had pretty good pay. I worked that normal job for 16 years, and I pretended to be okay. But guess what? I wasn't okay. And I'll tell you here about the job. The reason I quit the job is because of the fact that I'm like a social butterfly. And not anybody that knows me in my real life, I'm out there kicking it and doing everything and just having fun. But for me, what it was what made me actually realize it was where I worked this night shift for like 10 years, okay? And then every night I'd come home, I'd sit there and drink an 18-pack of beer and sit there and try to bury my problems.
And play Super.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, no. Well, this is actually after I played Supercard. I was still bearing my problems.
Oh.
Okay, I was still bearing my problems. But where I sit there and drink an 18-pack at night, be all messed up. But where like I said, the point is here is like, you know, I'm that social person. I go out, you know, have fun with my but where it actually came to the point to realize where this is the actual problem is the fact that when I would sit there and go out with my friends on like a Saturday night or something, and yeah, I was sitting there with my boy, and I'm gonna give credit to my boy Marcus right here, my best friend right here, and I go out and kick it with my boys and shit. But guess what? I go home, and because I felt more comfortable drinking by myself than I did with my boys because I got so much into that routine. I never want to admit it, and it's hard to admit, but I got so into that routine going back and forth where I'm sitting there just drinking by myself that I got more comfortable drinking with myself than drinking with my friends in a social environment where I could actually control it. And I'm doing so much better now, but at the same point, one of the people that actually really helped me get through this is, like I said, is my boy Marcus, because he said the coldest shit to me, bro. He said the coldest shit to me that I could ever heard. Because about 10 months ago, I checked myself into. Well, at the time, I to be honest, I'll tell you a story. Y'all saw my cat a minute ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, my cat was like, you know, I adopted or got him. I'd known him since he was, you know, this little tiny little kitten.
Mm-hmm.
But saw my cat. Basically, what happened was I was over at my boy's house, Marcus, like I said, 11, and over at my boy's house, and didn't feel comfortable there, obviously, because the fact that I was being honestly selfish. Came home, smoked a bunch of bowls, got really drunk, and honestly probably did a little cocaine. I'm not even gonna lie. And all of a sudden I realized, like, I'm sitting there like watching a movie, and because and this is what sucks, like I can't enjoy movies unless I'm drinking. And that's something that's weird with me. But I'd sit there and watch that movie by myself. So I was watching a movie by myself, like, and then about because I'm watching it on my iPad. Here's the point in the story. Watching it on my iPad that I had to charge in. That I didn't even use for like 2 months. But I had to plug it into my iPad and watch this movie because of the fact that 2 weeks earlier I was drunk as shit. And guess what? I knocked over my TV. And knocked over my TV because I was drunk. And broke my TV. And what snapped me that night, I guess, was I put my TV back up to where it was and where it was sitting. And then my kitty at the time, like I said, I love Jaden. Jaden, he's a boss. But he jumps up there, knocks over my TV, and he's sitting there just giving me that sad face, looking at me like, "Really, Graham? What do I do? I'm so sorry, bro. I just knocked over your shit." And at that point, I didn't know to laugh or cry. And so at that point, I decided to go get help because I was like, well, and this is the part that like kind of scrambles my brain, and I realized at the time like I over dramatic it because what I wanted to do this whole time, and I've been able to do this, is be able to drink responsibly, go out with friends, have a couple beers, come home, and do that. But at the time, I said, all right, well, I'm going to go and check myself an inpatient. And to be honest, I got a lot out of it. And I've got a great counselor that actually is seeing me for free.
That's good.
And helping me out through this because she knows I'm a good person. But the hardest thing that I had to deal with at that point was when I decided, like, because I, and this is on me. Like I said, this is on me. But, oh shit, my computer just like died for a second. All right. But, no, this is on me, though. Like, my bro, Marcus, like I said, best friend of my life. Love him. But he called me out on the hardest shit I've ever had to deal with. He's like, because he realized, he's like, because when he heard that night, when that Graham's not going to go out and drink anymore, Graham's going to check himself into rehab, and he's going to go to inpatient. All right. So I didn't realize what I did to him at that same point. And that was the kind of fucked up part. Is because I was sitting there partying with him the night before. To be honest, yeah, we were drunk as hell. But once again, I dipped out. I dipped out because I didn't feel comfortable. Even though that, and this is something I'm doing better right now. But when I dipped out and realized that he wasn't comfortable, or I wasn't comfortable, but I didn't realize how much that affected my is because so basically to him he's like, all right, so you're at my house drinking, you're at my house getting fucked up. I'm not gonna lie, we probably were doing some other stuff, and there was probably some oxy and a couple of things that happened. Okay, but when I'm sitting there talking at the bar, and I'm drinking again, obviously.
Mm.
But I've been able to control it. But what he told me, he said, hey, and he's always told me this, is like, first of all, if you ever want that sober environment, yes, I will kick it with you regardless. We can go do whatever you want and just kick it there, and we don't have to drink. We don't have to do any of this crap. But what he told me was the coldest things I could ever heard. But it was the truth. He said, you know what, Grant? I love you, but you're being selfish. And I didn't realize it for a while. Because my first reaction was to get mad. And I'm like, no, what? Selfish. He said, if you really wanted help, if you really wanted to quit drinking, I would have been there for you. You don't need rehab for that bullshit. He's like, we can do anything you want, and I'll be there for you. But, no. You were over at my house last night, so how does that make me feel? Guess what? You were at my house last night, getting drunk, and then you dipped. And I already knew the way you felt. But at the same point, how does that make me feel when you bring your life on the line and decide that you want to better yourself? And nah, he was the only one that called me out, the cold truth, to realizing the situation. And I gotta give him that. And that's my boy that I told you that, speaking of, for KMK, for you, like, that's my boy that I was telling you that I was going to bring on after you did that freestyle.
Oh, fuck,
Even though you did
really
it
bad
in
freestyle.
Okay. All right, well, that's my boy,
Doesn't
but
much of a freestyle.
no, but my point here
Never
is,
said
my
it was a
point is,
freestyle, by the way.
you did in that video.
No. I said it was a
And
rap.
also, you took that down. You also took that down for you.
I don't know what you're talking about, honestly.
No, you took that down.
Who knows what you're talking about? I don't.
Oh, okay. All right. I see your sex doll link. All right. Well, okay. All right.
About 20
Okay.
minutes too late.
I told you I had a lot. I told you I had a lot.
Yeah, man.
To
Some
sum
real
this
ass
up.
shit, homie.
Nah. To sum this up, though, is I have more confidence in what we do.
What are we
And
even
that's
doing?
no. It's not even confidence for me. No. It's not even confidence for me. I have confidence in what we do to say fuck Joe Rogan.
Yo,
Fuck
no.
everybody.
Again,
And you know what?
I like Joe Rogan. His podcasts are great.
Okay,
I'm on the record saying that.
now you can backpedal because
If this ever gets clipped out of context, I'm just telling you, I like Joe Rogan.
No. This is no.
He was great on Fear Factor. He was great on News Radio.
So it doesn't get clipped out of context. Listen, so it doesn't get clipped out of context. Here it is.
I've seen him live twice. He's a fucking fantastic comedian. I'm a Joe Rogan fan. Just want to put that out there. When Lil G says "fuck Joe Rogan,"
Oh, he's jerking.
Come on, you're jerking yourself off now, dog. You're just like, oh,
no, I was actually going to help you out.
Fuck you, fuck Des Braz, fuck White Boy McGillicuddy. Fuck
I was actually going to help you out there. I was actually going to help you out there.
Seriously,
I was actually going to help you out there and finish my sentence, but you had to. As soon as your man love name came in, you had to sit and
Yo, Doug, I'm just saying.
Okay, all right.
I'm just saying.
I know it's your boy, and I know it's your podcast. That's the reason I pushed it. Guess what? That's why we push shit on this shit. That's the reason we do a podcast. It's to push the fucking limit. Okay?
Yo. No. I don't want to be associated with the podcast. That shit's corporate as fuck. This is a show. This is a show. This is a YouTube show. It's not a very good YouTube show. I've never, ever will admit to that. But it's a show. It's not a podcast. It's not. Well, I guess you could technically call it a radio show because you could just take the audio from this and all you're missing is the tits and ass on the screen that I fucking constantly go And it's so fucking distracting.
And you put too much effort into that, bro, because you know what? That's another thing that we need to talk about, bro.
What?
It's... to be honest, if anyone is ever actually going to listen to us, if we ever got big, you don't need tits and ass in the screen, okay? Not me. You might have a nice little side distraction.
Clickbait, homie. Fucking, oh shit, that chick's hot. I'm gonna see what's on this video.
Well, guess what?
Oh fuck, these guys are saying some pretty funny shit. I'm gonna fucking subscribe and follow and fucking bust my nut while I listen to these.
Yeah, before YouTube takes us down for sexual content.
We'll probably go down for hate speech first. I've already got that on the fucking screen.
Oh, no. I'll tell you what the reason this episode will go down is because I'm going to call Cam K a cunt.
Oh, fuck.
That's a better word.
Hey, no, not a guy, you goofy cunt.
Hey, bro, you know what? Guess what? My father is going to watch this episode, and he gets to hear me drop the C-bomb, so... it's all right.
Oh, well, hey, Little G's dad. Little G's kind of a cunt.
Yeah. I kind of am.
He can be a cunt, and he is a cunt, and he likes to eat cunt, probably.
Actually, no.
That word is so
I hate that word. Actually, I really do hate that word. I really do hate that word. But Matthew, there is a story on the shit show, if you recall, of the reason I don't eat pussy.
Why don't you?
You're worried about the Michael Douglas disease there, or whatever. Or
I think I know. I think we might have to go. We might have to go to episode 2, or if I never told this story. All right. Well, if I never told this story, here you go. One of the darkest times in my life. I'll tell you this one. I got this is before I even worked at the bone factory. You know, I'm just throwing in my work. But I worked at a pizza factory called The Rock. Good place. Met this girl. I was honestly kind of fucked up in the head. I was going through a breakup, so I just kind of wanted to get to the point where I was like, well, all right. I know this chick wants a dick. Kind of got in over her head because she fell in love with me. Her name, I'm not gonna drop her name on the stream. Sorry.
You'll drop
anyways,
name on the
so basically, what happened was
anybody's name.
I was in this relationship.
Make a fucking name.
And this was beyond. It's the worst.
God damn it! I was muted. Little G, you drop my name on the drop of a hat. You can't even make a name up. You can't even call her fucking Stacy fucking Lou.
Or Felicity or something.
All right, fine. Fuck it.
LaQuisha.
Fuck it. All right, fuck it. It's Annie. Okay, there you go. That's
is that
a
real name or is that a?
Right.
Oh,
yes.
There we go.
No, it's a real name.
Here we go. Little G doxing people now. Fucking goddamn fucking doxer. This is fucking.
I'm about to mute you, Cam. I'm about to mute you.
Are you gonna be like Mundane Matt and flag a video?
By the way, Lil G, on a side note, I like your Stranger Things hat.
Yo, yeah. By the way, I was gonna point that out.
Well, hold on. I'm about to mute you, Cam K, because Annie is a real name. I was trying to protect her.
I mean, there's a lot of people named Annie in Seattle.
Not a lot of people named Matt.
Oh, she ain't live in Seattle no more. I think she lives in California. But
God damn it, he's doxing this woman. Fucking by the end of this, we're gonna hear her last name. No,
you're the one
calling me out. Do not dox this woman.
You're the one calling me up.
Don't be a Jake Paul.
All 2 of our listeners who are fucking dedicated people who don't dox people will definitely not
finish the story.
Okay, let's the man finish the
I'm about to meet your ass, Cam K. About to meet your ass because let me finish the story.
All right.
Finish
the story.
You know what? I will drop Matthew on you all day. Yes, the chick's name's Annie. Okay, we got it. All right, we get it. Oh shit, that happened. All right, fuck.
All
right. So now that we're talking about this, like I said, this was a shit time in my life. To be honest, I was just not in the right state of mind, and I was drinking probably almost a fucking and now Cam K is beating himself in the background, being an asshole. I can do this too. And guess what? Hold on.
I wasn't even muted. I just melted
Okay,
shit.
hold on. If you're gonna be an asshole,
what a fucking
I'll be an asshole right.
Oh, what a shirt.
Fuck it. Fuck you. Fuck this. Fuck that bitch. Fuck that white man. Fuck that fucking purple man. Fuck that space man. Fuck
Thanos.
Buzz Aldrin. Fuck Buzz Lightyear. Fuck fucking goddamn.
Okay, you're muted again. You're muted again.
No, fuck Buzz Lightyear.
You're muted again. Let me tell the story. Let me tell the story. Let me tell the story, Matthew.
All right, finish the story, Lil G, because I want to get into fuck neurology for a second.
Yes.
Who?
Yeah. All right. To finish the story, like I said, like I to be honest, I was drinking.
Okay.
The most I'd ever drank in my life. I was drinking. To be honest, I was drinking probably a night or more. And one night, the shit happened where, well, I'll explain the background like in a few seconds. The reason I was drinking this much is because this chick was controlling. She didn't let me see my friends. Any girl that would sit there and call, even though if they're my friends, she'd like sit there and get on me on that kind of crap and all this bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
So I was sitting there depressed, to be honest. I was depressed. And KMK, you'll appreciate this. She was a biggin. Okay? She was a biggin. But
I love them. Baby.
Yeah, so basically what happened, to tell this story though. And sorry, Dad, because you're gonna watch this back, and I'm gonna look like an asshole.
I think your dad fucking.
Well, but basically what happened. No. Basically, what happened was I was drunk enough where she asked me to go down on her. She didn't tell me she was on her period.
Oh, what? That's the end of the story?
Oh, no, bro. I puked all over.
What?
Wait,
Come
what?
on, bro. Have you never fucking had blood in your mouth before?
Dude, what the fuck, bro?
Apparently I got my Red Wings, but I was not prepared for that one.
God, that's some weak ass
Dude, I would
shit,
put my dick in a period,
dog,
not like my mouth.
Little G, didn't you like fucking stick?
No, exactly. I didn't want the period in my mouth.
Shit
But
on your dick, and you weren't even that disgusted by that.
Ear.
Yo,
you
dog.
period in my ear.
Dog,
you want to drip your? You want to drip your? Okay, you want to drip your badge over here?
Yeah, dog. Well, okay. All I'm saying. Listen. All I'm saying is you once told a story. You once told a story about having shit on your dick, and you were not as revolted as the time you ate blood out of a female's vagina. Am I getting this?
No, I'll be more.
Hold on. Yeah, if we're gonna be honest, that story that I told you about that was about the same girl.
Oh my God, this girl's filthy. Dog. Why the fuck?
No, but like to be fair, honestly, I've had both situations happen to me. I've had sex.
I shook those back in '92. I shook that back in '92. I did have the plus for a minute. Like,
you do look like a Make-A-Wish kid somewhat. You look like somebody John Cena would hang out for a day. John Cena would love to give
look at my bald ass. I never show my fucking.
Oh, yo.
Well, anyways,
check out how douchey this is, by the way.
I'm all right. Hold on. I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette. I'm gonna let y'all talk for a minute because I can't bring the computer outside. So
okay. I love that.
Then we're gonna get like a little lighter handy shit on the shit and actually have fun with it.
All right, I guess. But you know what you're leaving us to, Little G? You're going to come back in the middle of a neurology story, and you don't even know
the neurology.
You don't even know the deep lore on this guy.
And you're like drying out like an old vagina right now. Your voice is going so crusty. Your voice is going so crusty. It's like
it's because it's the smoking.
Oh yeah, okay. You'd rather me sound like hey guys, welcome to my supercard video. Damn, Little G, fucking.
Oh no! Don't do it! Don't do it! No!